Let me tell y'all how remedial law enforcement is, more specifically the Dallas police. These motherfuckers come knock on my door. Now, I work overnight when I'm not training people in my own business. When they come knock on my door, I open the door. I'm wiping eye boogers out my eyes and shit like that. So I'm half asleep, halfway awake. These motherfuckers introduce themselves, do the whole little thing, show their badge, cool. Then they say, because I'm thinking this finna be something worse than what they brought to me. They say to me, we want to come see what your intention is with telling people to shoot back at ICE agents. In my mind, I'm like, bitch, you just answered your own motherfucking question. You woke me up out my motherfucking sleep. You stopped my day in its tracks to ask me a self-explanatory question. In order for me to shoot back at somebody, that means somebody would have to be shooting at me, correct? In order for me to defend myself against somebody, that means somebody would have to be seeking to harm me, correct? So what the fuck is the point of even bringing this to my attention? So then I think in my mind like, okay, well, I get it. You trying to do the intimidation thing. You think if you show up to my door, then somehow I'm going to stop saying what I'm saying. And this is why I say fuck law enforcement, because they are just tools of white supremacy. They're just tools for the European rejects. They're just tools to attempt to try to keep us in our place and stop us from using our rights. How the fuck you come talk to me about defending myself? How the fuck you come talk to me about telling people to defend themselves? I don't give a fuck whether you got a badge or not. I don't give a fuck who you are, what organization you're a part of or not. Are there not bad people in law enforcement? Are there not bad people in the government? Are there not bad people in high positions of power in these corporations? But you don't want those people to have checks and balances. You don't want those people to be held accountable. You don't want the mass population of civilians to be able to defend themselves against those people. You just want us to sit back and take it, don't you, bitch? I'm tired of this shit. It's gonna have to get to a point where all this shit just gets burnt. All this shit gets burnt. Everything. Certain things that happens today that should never happen. We got women in detention centers right now being sexually assaulted, all to make a phone call to their family. What if I tell women that when a law enforcement officer rapes you, defend yourself? You gonna come to my door about that? What if I tell a victim of bullying, defend yourself? You gonna come to my door about that, bitch? That's why I don't like cops, bro. I don't like cops. I don't like ICE agents. I don't like the government. I don't like nothing. Mind you, these same punk ass officers will oppress the people and then turn around and say, oh, well, I'm just doing my job. They'll try to do it under the guise of, oh, I was just following orders. No, what you are is a bitch. What you are is a bootlicker, a tap dancer. You're a punk motherfucker that toes the line because you don't want to face the repercussions of what it would be if you decide not to. That's what a sellout is. All this shit is just a tool used against us. All of it is just different angles of attack to keep